guys, so this is buttered beer. What my husband told me is that it's not beer. Oh, hi guys, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. I should start off there. We are in Universal Studios. We are officially celebrating our 5 years married. We got married on 10/10/2020. Me and my husband is celebrating 5 years. You could kind of see him over there. I'll give you a little shoulder action. He's over there. So we just arrived. We just got here a couple hours ago. We're waiting to get checked into the hotel. Well, we checked into the hotel, but we're waiting to get our room. So we're at City Walk right now. Just got some butterbeer into the park. It was actually easy breeze. We're staying at Dockside Hotel, even though we haven't seen the room as of yet because we can't check in until 4 p.m. So we figured come to City Walk and see basically what it's all about. So the first thing we got is some butterbeer, which my husband, I was saying that before, was telling me that this is not actually beer. It's, I guess, based off of Harry Potter. I don't know much about Harry Potter, but what I kind of taste with this is like, it tastes like butter, but then it tastes kind of like candy in a way, I guess you can say, but it's pretty good. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like and everything. Like, it's giving me like almost licorice-esque. That's what it's giving me. I'm like, you know, guys, I'm not much of a sweet tooth person, so, but it's decent. This trip was the first time me and my husband have been to Universal Studios. On day one, me and my husband took it upon ourselves just to get acclimated with City Walk. Entering City Walk, it is a lot. And we were definitely quite confused on where all the parks were located. And you know, I've watched videos of City Walk, but being there is a totally different situation. So we took it upon ourselves to talk to a customer service agent, who basically gave us recommendations on how we should navigate Universal Studios. He basically explained to us that on City Walk you have access to Universal Studios, you have access to Islands of the Adventure, which is pretty much all in one area. He explained to us that Epic is a little further away. However, you can access that park on the bus, Universal's bus, also Volcano Bay. He suggested that we started with Universal Studios first because that was the question, you know, I had for him is like, which park should we do first? Now, also on day one, Mia Bay actually got on a free boat on City Walk. It takes you to four different hotels on the pier. If I'm not mistaken, these are Universal hotels. We wound up going to Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel, which is a French theme hotel. We had chilled there for about 20 minutes. And then afterwards, we had went to the Hard Rock Hotel. But literally, we got on the boat to go to Hard Rock Hotel, and then we got right back home. Reviews at the parks, pretty much, and dirt.
Guess they ain't got nothing going on today.
Hi guys, how you doing? We have officially, well, yesterday we officially made it to Orlando, Florida. We are at Universal Studios, staying on Universal Studios property. We are at the summer resort, Endless Summer Resort, and yeah. So just came back from 7-Eleven. Went to pick up a coffee and some items, something to eat for breakfast, lotto tickets for Bay, water, juice, all the rest of that stuff. Having a nice time celebrating our 5-year anniversary. Yesterday you got to see some clips, likely. Not sure how I'm gonna edit this video, but he scared me. You likely saw yesterday some clips of us at City Walk yesterday. We had a really nice time at City Walk, and yeah, so we are out here for 5 days, and we are today hitting up one of the parks. We actually hitting up 2 of the parks today. We're hitting up Universal Studios, and we're hitting up Islands of the Adventure today. Tomorrow we'll hit up Epic, and then Thursday we'll hit up, what's the last park? Volcano Bay. So that is the plan and everything. So just to let you guys know, this resort, it's nice, but the reason why I'm out here walking, getting something outside, is because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the food is not all that great. The food is not all that great. Ooh, I almost dropped my coffee. I'm trying to not spill my coffee that's in my hand. They at the 7-Eleven don't have those lids that you could just put on top. That, yeah, it's besides the point. Anyways, yeah, the food here is not all that great. So just let you guys know, if you do stay at Inland Summer Resort, you're probably going to be doing some walking to get stuff to eat. But do let you know, there is a, I walked a little bit away, but there's a Walgreens over there, actually behind that sign, the orange, blue, and red sign. There's a KFC over there. Over this direction, there is a 7-Eleven. I'm off of International Road right now. There's also like a hibachi place, an Indian spot as well too. So there is walkable places to eat if you wanted to get food outside. So yeah, it looks like that's what we're going to be doing, because Bay had got some pizza last night and it wasn't really all that good. And then when we walked around yesterday, it just, nothing really like stood out to us like, oh, okay, this is something that we would want to eat. But yesterday we wound up getting KFC, so that just tells you like what it is and everything. But that's what I wanted to say. I hope that you guys do enjoy the video and our time here celebrating our 5-year anniversary. I am going to be, when I get back to the hotel, I'm going to eat. I got some chicken. Yeah, I know, eating chicken for breakfast, but I didn't want no sandwich or anything like that. So we're going to Nancha, and then I'm going to go to the pool for a little bit and luxuriate. Everybody is already headed to the parks. We are not those type of people where we feel like we need to rush and get to the park or anything like that. So we're going to get there when we get there, and that's going to be that with that. Plus we just want to avoid the crowds in the morning, because everybody was just like on the buses and stuff like that, and me and Babe, we're not for the crowds, you know, to be smushed up on the bus or anything. Even last night when we came back pretty late, and the bus was empty pretty much. So, and one of the good things is that the bus runs from, I believe they said 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. to 3. So you have more than enough time to walk around and all the rest of that stuff, which is actually convenient. I want to say the buses, since we are staying on the resort, the buses are convenient. We don't have to worry about paying for like transportation or anything like that to get to and from the park. So that's one of the benefits. And like I said, the hotel is decent. It's just the food, not for me. But yeah, that is my rant for the past couple of minutes. Whatever we get into today, guys, I will try my best to show you. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy again, and I will see you later. So now let's go ahead and move on to day number two. Initially, the idea was for us to do Universal Studios along with Islands of the Adventure on that day, but we actually ended up only doing Universal Studios that day. We wound up doing Islands of the Adventure and Epic on day number three. All right, guys, look at this mug. Isn't it freaking cute? I know. I'm just trying to put the mug down. I'll put the cup there. Look, Betty Boop. This is a perfect little coffee situation, or tea situation, and it's only 17 bucks. Now, personally, Universal Studios was my favorite theme park above all the other theme parks in Universal franchise, however you want to call it. And this is the park where we got on the most rides. We spent a full day here and I really enjoyed myself. I personally like the Transformers ride. My husband actually liked the Born, I think it's called Stunt Color, something like that. Basically, it's people doing stunts. All right, guys, don't know what we're in right now. I hope you can hear me, but basically, it's a whole bunch of people in a room, some type of like live action. I don't know. We're supposed to see like a movie. I don't know, but we're all in the room. It starts in 5 minutes.
For those standing in the rear of the briefing area, please move as far forward as possible, making room for additional operatives to fill in behind you. Also, we respectfully remind you that smoking, including vaping, is prohibited anywhere within this facility. We also ask that you refrain from drinking, eating, and talking on cell phones.
Look, guys.
All right, one more photograph. Yeah, last one. All right, bye. See you later. All right, never mind. Just the six of us. It's gonna take 20 minutes if we try. Just the six of us. Rotate you and I. Oh, you're still here.
Attention. Skills. You get to wear one of these.
And we'll talk offline.
Copy that, Tej, and let everybody know. Shut off your cell phones. We don't want Shaw tracking your locations.
Wait.
In the Holland Tunnel.
We're stuck in traffic in the Holland Tunnel. Mechanical difficulties.
We regret to announce that your ride experience cannot continue at this time. Please remain seated with your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. A team member will arrive to assist you shortly. We apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for your patience and cooperation.
Don't say any more words. These are my daughters. Say hello briefly.
Hello out there. So greetings from the television.
Now, on day number 3, this was a two-park day. As I had mentioned earlier, we went to Islands of the Adventure and we went to Epic. Now, Islands of the Adventure had that park was really nice. All the parks were really nice. Oh, my favorite boy. Aw. But that particular park had one of my favorite themes, which was Seuss Landing, which is Dr. Seuss. Specifically, it had Cat in the Hat theme. One of the parks with Cat in the Hat theme. I actually wound up coming back to this park on day number 4 because I had to pick up a souvenir from Cat in the Hat. I had to pick up a doll. And yeah, I'm looking at it right now as I am talking to you guys, and it just brings me joy. So I was so excited, to get that souvenir. Now, in this park, we did get on a few rides, not as much as Universal. We did get on Toon Lagoon, which was a water ride. We got soaked that ride. I didn't get any video of that, but we were literally soaked from off of that ride up until Epic. One of the good things is that Florida is very warm, so we wound up drying about an hour to an hour and a half.
Must be placed in complimentary lucky left with a small right. Or secure in lockers at the Discovery Center.
Spooky. Now, the next park we had went to was Epic. Now, this park is absolutely beautiful. As far as the colors, the lights, and it just looks so magical. Entering this park, when we entered, I was like, oh, this park is pretty quiet because we didn't see anybody in front of the park. Okay. And I was like, okay, I thought that, this is the brand new park and there should be a lot of people. But don't take that for what it is if you do visit this park. It was a lot of people in this park, specifically in Super Mario Land. There were so many people there. This one is supposed to spit fire too. I believe this one's supposed to spit fire as well too. Mario was so beautiful. Just the colors, and it was just so vibrant, and it was a really nice park. Now we wound up getting a banana drink while we were there. It's like a banana, like in a cone or something from Donkey Kong Land. And Bay, he really liked it because Bay, he's into the sweets. I took a sip of it and then I was good because me, I'm not into sweets or anything like that. Picture?
Stand up.
Now, this park did have a circus show. We wound up seeing some type of acrobatic circus show. I want to say it was near the Harry Potter section. That was Bay's second favorite thing that we did at Universal. It was very nice. I didn't get a lot of clips or anything like that because they obviously said no recording. I tried to get a little bit for the channel, but it was absolutely beautiful. Something you definitely should see. So now on day number 4, we had went to Volcano Bay. Now I didn't get much clips of this park. I only got entering the park and of the volcano. I decided to lock up my phone because I did not want it to get wet. I know that we were going to be getting on a couple of rides. We didn't stay too long at this park. I think we were here max 2 hours, give or take. We wound up leaving this park like after getting on 2 or 3 water rides, and then we went back to Universal Studios, and we got back on Transformers, and because that, like I said, that was my favorite ride, and I just like, you know what? Let's go to Universal. We can have more fun there.
Gotta keep the gear on. I got Christmas ham. You, well, Brian, you working on a beat, right? Yeah. Well, show everybody what you're working on. They want to hear that. I know they want to hear that. Y'all want to hear my beat? Hey, Lacey, kick it!
We wound up getting on the Simpsons ride as well too, which was nice. It's an older ride, so like the visuals are not visually, as great as maybe Transformers, or I think Jurassic Park. Yeah, I think we did see Jurassic Park as well too. The visuals are blurry, but it is a very nice ride. So after Universal, we zipped over to Islands of the Adventure to go get my Cat in the Hat doll, as I had mentioned before. And after that, we wound up going home. Now, day number 5, that was our last day. We basically slept in. We slept in this day. We had to check out at 11 a.m. And that's, I think we probably left out of the hotel maybe 10:50. Now, we did have to wait about 4 hours, give or take, No, well, 2 or 3 hours because our flight didn't leave out until about 5:30 or so. We didn't have to get into the airport until 3 p.m., so we wound up chilling at the hotel. I thought, it would have been a good idea to do that so then we can go see a park or go to a park, but the timing was just not working out too well. We were tired as well too. So that's the last thing we wanted to do is do more walking. Like Universal is walking. So just to let you guys know that. So pretty much that was our 5 year anniversary trip. We really had a nice time. The weather was absolutely gorgeous there. It was in the 80s. It was sunny. There was no rain. I think it only rained one day. And I want to say that's the day we went to Islands of the Adventure, which we got wet anyway. So it really didn't make a difference. It was like a little drizzle, but nothing too crazy. Like I said, the temperatures were in the 80s. It was ideal. We were glad that we didn't go in the summer because it would have been too hot and uncomfortable. So perfect time will be October to go to Universal or go to Florida. Now, next time we do come to this park, because we decided that we are going to be coming again. When we don't know, but we did say when we come to this park again, Babe wants to rent a car because he just wants to have more access to explore. I threw out the idea of possibly getting the Airbnb as well too. Just, Airbnb is a little bit more easier. You can cook and all the rest of that stuff rather than being in a hotel. But we'll basically see how that goes when that time does come. But the hotel itself was really nice. Everything you had access to, the guest services, luggage services for you to, keep your luggage while you are, moseying around. Customer service was really good. Staff was very helpful. They answered a lot of our questions, or my questions that I had, because this was the first time we've been to Universal, so it was a lot. It's once you get acclimated, it's easy, but when you initially come to Universal as a new person, it's a lot. It could be very overwhelming. So I suggest, ask a lot of questions. I was telling my husband, I said, we're going to be asking, people because we want to see see as much as we possibly can while we are there. So guys, yeah, that is our stay. I am glad that I had the opportunity to share this with my husband and we were able to celebrate our 5 year anniversary. I hope that this video was, fun for you guys. I know I didn't talk during the whole time we were at the park. I was trying to be present and see all the things, and I really didn't want to be on camera like that talking to you guys about every single ride. So I hope this voiceover, is very helpful. Um, and gives a little zhuzh to this video and everything like that. All right, guys. So I will talk to you later. Stay blessed out there in the streets. Make sure that you treat others kindly. Please give the video a thumbs up, guys. Please subscribe. What else? Thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button, hit the share button, and God willing, I will see you guys in another video. All right, bye.